Hello, this is Maria Hadlow on the William Hackett stand at LEEA's LiftEx exhibition. We are talking to Tim Burgess and to Guy Roberts. Guy Roberts is of Noble & Sons and Tim Burgess is the owner and director of William Hackett. This is the UK launch of William Hackett's new multi-immersion single lever hoist. Now Tim, can you explain some of the interesting new features of your new hoist?
Yeah, sure. The lever hoist incorporates our quad-pawl design. It's a design that's brand new. It's patented. And what this design does is it eliminates two major hazards. The first hazard is that of bounce or kickback, where pawls can be forced into a position where they're sitting right on the tooth of a gear. And the second one is the risk of a spring failure. And what the product does is as the gear rotates, the pawls interact via cam faces and engage with the teeth of the gear. The four pawls work consecutively, so one pawl is always just about to engage. This makes the hoist extremely flexible in terms of fine adjustment, and it means that the hoist is never in a position where a pawl is in an unnatural position on the tooth of a gear. And because of the interaction between the cam faces of these pawls, they work even without a spring. That's a major step forward in the operation of hoists. We're initially launching this in our SSL5 quad-pawl, our specialist subsea lever hoist, but we will be rolling this out across our range of hoists.
Thank you, Tim. And there are other features that make this particularly important for the use in subsea. Could you explain those a little bit, please?
Yeah, the subsea lever hoist has features. It has corrosion protection, and we warrant it for multi-immersions over a period of 30 days. This is great from an environmental point of view because traditionally lever hoists have been single use. So on a project, an operator needs a considerable quantity of lever hoists for every single immersion. Our lever hoist can be used many, many times, so the number of lever hoists required on a project is reduced, and also when the lever hoists come back off the project, they can be serviced and reused.
Thank you. Now, Guy, you will be responsible for distributing this product in Australasia and the region. Can you say how important that will be to your market?
Yeah, thanks, Maria. Noble & Son has an existing distribution franchise in the oil and gas sector. Over the last 20 years or so, all of the major oil companies have built very large gas processing assets in Australia, and actually to the point where Australia's become the world's single largest exporter of gas. We have an important role to play in that industry by helping manage their lifting requirements, and at Noble's we supply lifting merchandise, we supply maintenance teams to help their customers manage their gas assets, and we have a consulting engineering practice to provide specialised lifting solutions for those oil and gas customers. So it's very important for us to be aligned with the world's best suppliers of world's best equipment. Clearly in William Hackett we've got that, and we're delighted to be working with William Hackett to bring this and other products in their range to the oil and gas market, which is such an important part of our business in Australia.
And you've now had an arrangement with William Hackett for just over a year. Can you talk a little bit about that, how that works and why you're such good partners?
Yeah, it's a very recent arrangement, but we're two organisations that have a lot of similarities. William Hackett is a very well-established organisation, over 100 years old, and actually so is Noble's. In Australia we've been around for over 100 years. We are a majority family-owned organisation, and I guess that aligns us very closely to William Hackett. As Tim and I have established this relationship, we considered firstly clearly the complementariness of our business models, but also the complementariness of our organisation in terms of our values. And we've been successful for so long at Noble's, just as William Hackett has been successful for so long, because we stand for something, we stand for values. in this industry we stand for safety, we stand for performance, we stand for reliability, but also standing for working collaboratively. And as we work collaboratively with William Hackett, that's just one dimension of the collaboration that we bring also to our customers. So we feel that we're strongly aligned in terms of our values as an organisation.
Thank you. Now, you're both members of the LEEA organisation. Tim, can you say how important it is that, well, obviously that Noble's a member, but that anybody is a member of LEEA?
Yes. LEEA and LiftEx here provide a tremendous service to the worldwide lifting industry. When we're looking for long-term partners, to have somebody who is a full LEEA member and has been a LEEA member for such a long time is a great guide for us to the integrity of that business. In terms of LiftEx, LiftEx, as you can see today, gives us the format to meet people like Guy and see what's going on, what's new in the business.
And Guy, why is it important to you to be a member of LEEA?
Well, it's really important for us to understand how the industry works and how it manages itself. As a lifting organisation in Australia, we operate in a market where there is a variability in standard and a variability in the standard of our suppliers as well as how those products are used in the market. So we're very keen at lifting the standard, if you like, of lifting performance and maintenance in Australia. And we can't really get enough of LEEA in Australia. We could do with more of LEEA to try and lift the performance of the entire sector across Australian industry.
Guy Roberts, Tim Burgess, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.